Hello everyone, and welcome to the demo of Hordes of Fate, which is described as deck building meets auto shooter. So yeah, this will be interesting. Let us jump right in and try it out. Goblin King, and the adventure begins. Descend deep into the forgotten caves and seek out the one who calls themselves King. Alright. Yeah, we can only be that, so... The trickster, a magician, a jester, and a vagabond. Alright. Yeah. Begin adventure. Wishing well. Choose an encounter for the timeline. Mage's Shop, gain an enchantment. The Maiden, gain a resource of your choice. Shrine, gain max life or healing. Let's get an enchantment.
Welcome to a twist on the game of life and death. All things change in time.
Yeah, they do. Very true. What do we have down there? Gloves of shielding and a spellbook. Alright. Yeah, so it's a little bit like a roguelike? A survivor-like style. Increase gloves of shielding duration by 4%. Reduce spellbook cooldown. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, let's go for that.
A wise decision.
Yes, I
A
thought so
treasure
too.
chest. What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
Oh, I like this narration. Wisdom's call, eh? Caught within a dense thicket of brambles, you spy a gilded horn. Long forgotten, the instrument is bound tightly by the plant's thorned branches. Attempt to free the horn? Follow the cards and make your decision. Okay. I don't want huge failure or failure. I want the 2 successes. I think it's on that.
Victory.
Nope.
You are learning.
As soon as your hand touches the horn, the brambles spring to life. You pull your hand back just in time to avoid their snare. You press the horn to your lips and blow. Gather all XP. Nice. Reduce the cooldown. That could be nice, yeah.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Yeah, I haven't had to use it yet, but I'm sure I'll have to. A scroll of swiftness, eh?
Every tool a mage can create may be used against them.
Very true. You take the scroll, crack the seal, and unfurl it. The parchment has a short incantation that you read aloud. My actions are without effort, without delay I strike. Bestow these powers unto... What do you utter next? The spellbook. To aid me in my fight. No sooner do the words leave your mouth than the paper erupts in blue flames and vanishes. You feel a newfound ease with which to wield your equipment. Gain an uncommon spellbook cooldown upgrade. Very nice. Another level up. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah. Ouch. That hurt, dude. Very rude.
Will you be the one to finally usher the undead into true death?
Oh, hello. Got some lizard folk here. I don't like their barrels. They look like they'll explode. Might need to use that shielding soon. Oh, hello. Big ass skeleton. Ouch. Ooh. A new equipment. Leave a trail of fire as you move from dragon armor. Cold snap. Lob an explosive bomb at the nearest target. Inflicts frost damage. Or deathharangs. Throw spinning blades that arc out and back. Let's do cold snap.
Excellent. A wise decision.
I hope so. And they all sounded good. Useful, you know. Ooh. I don't like you, big boy. I bet you hurt a lot if you hit me.
Here is a man with a particular set of powers turned to mere trade. He ought to be bending the powers of the universe to his will, and instead, he serves you.
You done? Okay, you enter the workshop of a young enchanter who is said to specialize in drawing magical powers from items. Welcome, the mage says, glancing up from his books and murmured incantations. It's true, I can enchant items, but I'm still a student, not yet able to draw power from all things freely. Show me your gear and I'll see what it calls to me. Alright. Okay. Well. Give me the cold snap. Well. That was easy. It is done, the enchanter declares with a smile. I dare say your cold snap sings a sweet song indeed. Alright. Cold snap splits into 3 smaller bombs. Cool.
We were not going to reach this point without creating some powerful enemies. It seems they have become aware of your presence.
Looks like it, yeah. Let's do that. Help! I'm being hunted by undead and other miscreants. Oh.
Open the chest, see what it contains.
Well, health, I'm guessing. Thank you. Hey, man.
A little extra health. It is only a momentary respite.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. He has long reach. Yikes. Can't really be there. Okay. Duration. Could do that. Let's do duration.
Do what you can to find more food.
I know. No. It's still there. Oh boy. No. No. He's almost gone. Ew. I want to heal. Yeah.
Very nice indeed.
Ouch. That isn't.
Step through, if you dare.
You have discovered the exit to this area. Failure to pass through the portal before it closes will have fatal consequences. You step into the portal and disappear in a dazzling swirl of lights. Woohoo! Alright. How much do we have? 10 gold? That's not much. Gain 40 food, 10 food. Ooh, 15 healing whenever you gain gold. Yeah, we're picking that one. Sure. Oh. Definitely did not have enough money for that. Alright. Goblin Banquet. Is an encounter for the timeline. Gain max life for healing, gain an enchantment, gain a resource of your choice. Let's do that.
The stench of death is upon everything here. We understand that, you and I.
Sure. I do need heals, though. Hopefully I can find some heals.
Treasure. Give it to me. Thank you.
Goblin Bridge? Oh boy. Just in case.
If you gain health, then I work harder to take it.
Okay.
So you're saying you're not on my side, narrator? Hey, Gobbo. Where are you gonna run to, Gobbo? Huh? Where are you gonna run to? You're stuck.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Oh boy.
A wise decision.
No.
Eating spirits?
If you're strong of spirit, you'll find this a boon. If not, well.
You happen upon a small vial on the ground in front of you. Drink it. The taste is simple yet sweet. Your entire body feels greatly rejuvenated. Nice. You, the Black Cauldron. A well-dressed man in a thick cloak slumps down at your table in the dimly lit tavern. So, old Roger's finally gone then, eh? I guess this is yours then. He slides an apothecary jar of crimson salts across to you. A spellbind. Add it to any spell and you'll be thankful for it. Okay. He slaps an upturned cup down on the table and lifts it, revealing a series of carved dice. I hear you're fond of the bones. He cocks an eyebrow and grins. What say you? Shall we play? Accept the wager or choose a spell to upgrade? I'm gonna upgrade my gloves of shielding. You decide to leave while you're ahead. You thank the man and step out of the tavern and return to your travels. Choose one from 2 gloves of shielding upgrades.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
Reduce the cooldown. Very useful. Ouch. Okay. Sure. Hello, spirit.
A moment to rest and recover your strength.
From nowhere, a goblin appears beside the abandoned campfire, and the world around you slows to a stop. The creature smiles. Welcome, traveler. Dangerous lands these. Spare a bit of food for my pot, and we'll share a meal together. Sure. You share your meal with the goblin and feel somewhat refreshed. Now be off with you. The goblin laughs and disappears. The world around you whirs into motion once again.
I don't like being hunted by the spirit.
Ooh, nice. Send out blades in fixed directions with Cardinal Blade. Death ranks again. Lightning Crash casts series of lightning bolts that strike random targets.
Yeah,
Very nice indeed.
I like that.
Ouch. Part of the north. Okay.
I can't do that. Doop, doop, doop.
This is not a good idea. Yep.
Oh, I am hurting.
Yeah, now I need to go to the portal.
You would be better to avoid the Fae. It is not my place to tell you what to do, however. The game will determine that.
You cup the last fairy in your hands and peer within.
Release me and I shall enchant your gear to aid you on your quest.
Okay. Yep. You set her gently on the ground.
Kind soul, now choose an item you'd have me bless.
Let's bless that one. Ooh, yes. Let's do that. Ooh, dangerous. I'm gonna die.
Step through,
Phew, that was close.
if you dare.
Yeah, enter the portal.
Painful.
Choose two. Well, do that one. And that one. Dark Offering. Let's do that one.
So much death here. It leaves behind so much that is tainted and unclean.
If you say so. I like that lightning. Very nice.
Now the tables have turned and you, the hunter, becomes the prey.
Okay, no sooner do you open the chest than you hear the chatter of goblins. From out of the darkness they come, more hordes added.
Gobos?
A treasure
Very rude.
chest. Innocently left in a completely safe environment, I'm sure.
Oh, very, very safe. Oh boy.
I'm surprised to see you turning your back on gold.
I'm not. I'm simply retreating temporarily because there was way too many enemies for me to deal with.
Ouch.
Yeah.
A wise decision.
I thought so too, sir. Which is why I picked it.
Each spellbook spell is explosive for half damage, reduced count by 1. Sure. Roll out the Goblin Chieftain. Alright, well, we're almost there, I guess.
Pray if you must. May you receive better results from them than I have in turn.
Your quest brings you to a remote shrine revered among the few local inhabitants for its remarkable healing properties. You kneel before the shrine and beseech the gods to take pity on you. Pray for longevity? Okay. Awesome. Very nice. Now, here's the brazier. I need to light 3 of these. As the brazier bursts into flame, an ethereal warrior appears beside you, eyes fixed on the flickering light. I failed to heed these beacons when last they burned, the spirit whispers. If my spirit still has strength, let it serve your cause. Place an item of your choosing into the flames. Choose an item to enhance. Choose an item to enchant. Spellbook? Okay. Maybe that one. Well, it was a success.
Sets the tone for your challenge.
Ooh. Increase spellbook damage by 300%, and explosive now deals full damage but reduce projectile count by 1. Ooh. I'm gonna go with reduction.
Very nice indeed. We were not going to reach this point without creating some powerful enemies. It seems they've become aware of your presence.
Oh, hello, Goblin Chieftain. Trial of Fortitude. Before you, a vision of a mighty ogre appears. It strides forward with its club held high. It prepares to strike.
Bend yourself.
You place your faith in your trusty gloves of shielding and brace yourself for the impending blow. As the beast's blow lands, a brilliant flash erupts. The ogre vanishes, gone without a trace. Congratulations, adventurer, a voice echoes in your mind. For showing readiness in peril and great fortitude under threat, you have passed this trial. I bestow upon you a gift of great defense. You stand taller, a newfound resilience settling into your stance. Nice.
Ouch. Hope you like the explosion, Chieftain.
Alright. Let's do that. Attempt to free the horn. Okay.
Well done. You continue to impress. A wise decision.
Ooh. Okay. The Cardinal Blades. Maybe do that one. Or that. Well, I mean, we have, like, you know, some elemental stuff going here, so let's go for that. Ooh, legendary. Yeah. Let's do that.
I would not risk my skin for mere treasure. You do as you see fit.
Yeah, I mean, it's not you who's doing this, is it, narrator?
There we go.
A tear between worlds. A thing that cannot be, yet is.
Enter the portal. Use between challenges for permanent upgrades. Okay, so it's a roguelite then. Okay. Let's do that. Sure, let's go to the shop again. Increase gloves of shielding knockback. Could do that. Ooh. That one though. Do that. Isn't that basically the same thing? Let's do that. Okay, helpful priest. Gain a resource.
The stench of death is upon everything here. We understand that, you and I.
Well, we have shooters. Hello. Where are you gonna run to, little friend? Eh? You're stuck. Silly sausage. I'll take all of that, thank you.
Ah, boy.
Ouch.
I don't need to heal at the moment. Before you, a vision of a mighty ogre, right. Defend myself with the dragon armor! Yep. Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, so we need to catch Faye. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Sure. Alright. No. He begins to mumble some words, then seems to stop and think. He repeats this a few times, then gives up and walks away. Eh well.
Ouch. Yep, and succeed on all of them.
Seated upon a throne of wicker thorns is a shaman of the north. Straw-plated charms and oddities hang about her. You are not the one who defeated me, she hisses from beneath her cowl. With a flick of her hand, you're swallowed by a sudden blizzard of snow and ice. Yeah, use Cold Snap. Okay. That one? No. Ouch. Your dragon armor erupts in flame, melting the razor-sharp shards of ice that fly towards you. Then, as swiftly as the blizzard came, the winds fall silent and the witch vanishes with them. A fresh blanket of snow covers the ground around you. Okay, freeze all enemies. Dragon armor blocks 20 health loss.
Every game must include an element of surprise, you say.
That's just
Sometimes
rude.
it is the human on the other side of the table. Sometimes
I mean, not that I
draw
really needed the
or the roll of a dice.
heal anymore, but
Without it, the game is nothing but a computing machine.
alright. Oh well. Sure. Experience that I missed. The maiden, eh? Sure.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Ask to be blessed? Merith smiles. Very well, traveler. Accept this virtue I bestow upon thee. Enemies have a chance to drop gold when defeated. Nice.
Very
sure.
nice indeed.
Come on.
Time to die. Yeah.
Step through, if
All
you
right.
dare.
Let's get some food. And that one. Alright. Sure. Anything there? Just a green one. Let's see if we get an ambush or not. No? Not this time. Apparently. I like the braziers. Well, we have one right here. Come shoot us! Oh boy, I don't stand there. Ouch. Oh, we have another brazier.
If wishes were truly granted, we would not be here, you and I.
You happen upon an old wishing well. Shiny coins gleam below the surface of the water. Etched on a stone in its side reads a note. Be careful what you wish for. Throw some coins. How many coins would you like to throw in? Let's do 10. Okay. Yeah. Oh well. At least I only lost 10 gold. Could have been worse. Ooh.
A
Yes.
wise decision.
Yes, I thought so too. So, let's do this. As the brazier bursts into flame, an ethereal warrior, yeah, blah blah blah. Let's see, what do we want to enchant? Maybe our spell book or gloves of shielding? Yeah, gloves of shielding. Here we go.
You have done well.
Increase movement speed by 50% while gloves is active. Absorb an additional attack while gloves of shielding is active. Increase gloves of shielding duration by 50%. Nice. Cause damage in an area around you while gloves of shielding is active. Increase the shielding. Let's do that one.
A magician still operating in these lands? A brave decision,
Show
and one I
the
hope keeps him in good health.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm fine with anything being enchanted here, so... Ooh. Yes. Let's do that one. Oh, we're drawing out the king now. Okay. It's just chieftains, but earlier.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Now you're complimenting me. Make up your mind.
It appears the goblins now have the resources to field their own combatants.
Okay. That's annoying.
The goblins have become organized. Do what you will.
Increase interact speed by 100% when gloves of shielding is active. Let's do that one. Oh, it's going down.
Very nice indeed.
Slowly but surely, he's going down. Ouch.
You never know where they'll turn up. Step through, if you dare.
For enchanting an item at the enchanter, you receive Wisdom Stealer. Okay. For finding the maiden, you receive Trapped Treasure. For defeating the Goblin King, you receive Adventurer. Skeleton King's Shield. Hey! We won. Awesome. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I liked, you know, how it was very roleplay-y. Like, it reminded me a lot of, like, D&D, stuff like that. Anyway, if this looked at all interesting to you, then do check it out on Steam. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!